Hello, it's Aubrey Shepherd on the 28th of January 2013. We've got pictures from Bell, Arkansas. Well, I didn't really mean to put that in there. It's Louisiana Tech at the right one over whoever that was in a basketball game, and I happen to have it on watching it on the internet. Anyhow, there's the site. Now this is Lotus Super Pirates. It's still blooming. Been blooming every month last year, and it started out still in bloom at the end of January. But anyway, we're going to look at a few pictures from the Old Fayetteville City Hospital, which was the nursing home most recently, but had been an actual city hospital, the original city hospital before Washington Regional was built. Anyway, this is unusual to have anything in bloom in January around here, so those native honeysuckle flowers are getting to be shown just about every week this year. No hunting, no trapping, no trespassing. Wildlife Land Trust. Report violations to that trust at the Humane Society of the United States website or something, their phone number. And this land is on Kessler Mountain, or on the northeast side. It's off Finger Road, and it's a good many acres. Those belong to Barbara Mormon and her husband, and they'll invite you up there to see the wildflowers and so forth, but you do have to have permission. And the idea is to protect the land, the trees, the soil, the wildlife of all kinds. But you can do that just driving up the roads. You don't have to get out there and tromp around. In fact, along the edge of the roads where you'll see a lot of beautiful things. There's another house that's a little pretty close to their property, adjacent to it almost, May Touch. And that's a blurry picture that I didn't mean to get, but I was in a hurry. I've been busy all day. I didn't make any of these photos today except maybe the last one. But anyhow, this is an old barn. Notice it's got a new roof. That's what a lot of old barns need. And they would get even older instead of falling down. And that one's on private property on Kessler Mountain also. And you can see that these folks are pretty serious about protecting their land, and so they call it Deepwood House. And I'm not sure, I can't remember the names of the people who live up there. But anyway, they've got a sign to let you know it's end of the road for you. So I'm suggesting that you not go up there and be rowdy or do anything but look and turn around and leave. But anyhow, that's some new construction going on, a little bit of construction on a private lot, but called in two giant electric company trucks, Southwestern Electric Power Company, and they're putting in a new power pole to get electricity and maybe cable TV or whatever else goes to that new part of that thing. And that's the machine that's drilling a hole for the power pole. This is updated from the last one I watched along our street that got a new power pole, and you can see the soil is pulled up by the thing, and then it's shaken off to the side, and it's really a magnificent drill. So I kind of enjoy construction things, especially when they're not destructive, and this looks like a pretty positive project there. And it's this, however, they've just paved some more of that lot on MLK that you see in that picture, and it's right on the riparian zone of the Spout Spring branch, and it's going to increase the flooding downstream a little bit because it's so close, and there's no longer going to be any soil to catch the water, and they put in little pipes to run it over there closer to the stream and release it. So it's not a good thing, but you know, it's sort of edgy. I've never seen a sign up authorizing a particular work, city permit or anything, but I assume that it was allowed, but it's still an area you'd like to protect a little more. So please think about it before you do any extra paving. Think about it before you take out any vegetation. And think about the beautiful wildflowers and the butterflies and the birds that are passing through this winter. If you just throw out some breadcrumbs, if you don't have any bird seed, your driveway might fill up with birds when you wake up in the morning. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See you. Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. It's the 31st of January, 2013, and we've got a bunch of pictures from all around Fayetteville, Arkansas, even from Casey's Country Store. Well, there's the West Fork of the White River where they removed a bridge, and you saw about 7 workers there. We mentioned this before, but not going to show a lot of pictures there. Here's another site where the recent stormwater flowed over the silt fences all around a construction site. This one's on Rocher Heights, and it shows just what's going down to the town branch. There it is, another angle on a different overflow at that same view apartment site, and that's all going to Beaver Lake. This is a evening scene, sunset. You see 2 views, wider, taller view there, and made a bunch of those. Okay, that's the White River downstream from Lake Sequoia, where it's already gained the flow from the West Fork, which comes from these construction sites in Fayetteville that we often show, in South Fayetteville particularly. And there it is, up big and rolling and dangerous. And if those guys didn't have those machines out soon after I left that afternoon, then they got in pretty bad shape. But I did check yesterday, and they were out of the stream, but the guys couldn't be working there, of course, because they would have been just really creating more erosion. There's a kind of neat house out in the Fayetteville to Elkins area. That Round Mountain Missionary Baptist Church has been there a long time. Of course, it's a newer building, so it's not itself that interesting. But the Round Mountain Cemetery is pretty interesting because it was created by a donation in 1884, a half acre, and then another half acre was purchased in 1929. And they even tell us when their annual meeting's the first Monday of August every year. And our architect and other information. Well, nobody died. Nobody's going to be going to that cemetery as a result of this debris you see in this field, but this is a tornado between Round Mountain and Elkins, where you cross the White River again to get into Elkins. We just made a circle on this drive this particular day, which would have been Wednesday the 30th, I guess. And there you can see more of the debris in a house that's lost a lot of parts. And there you can see at left, the vehicle there in front of that house is a federal inspector, probably deciding if this is really a tornado, and maybe it'll help these people get some money for a little federal help, I hope. You can see all sort of appliances, all sorts of things blown away, and trees down, and just parts scattered all over. And the Channel 4029, which also has the CW station, KHBS, they had their upload truck there, and you can see that government license plate. Doesn't tell you exactly what their job is, but it tells you that the plate's good till 2018, so that's good. I hope the vehicle lasts that long and we don't have to buy them a new one with our tax money before 2018 because the license plate's already there. That's an interesting barn, and it's rounded, and you see how it's shaped. If that's there, you can see it from zoomed back out, so I'm still standing in the same place. But anyhow, it didn't seem to be affected by that tornado. Here's Casey's General Store, and I I hadn't got my supper from there, and my coffee, and even a container to carry away my coffee. Good fresh food there. It really is nice. So hope it'll be selected to buy the property on what is it, Huntsville Road there at where you join at Happy Hollow, and maybe we'll get one of those stores here in town. That one's in Elkins, and a week or two earlier I visited one in Bentonville area in the Bella Vista, actually. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. Thank you.